A few months ago, I found myself standing in a trendy coffee shop, staring at a $7 latte. It wasn't about whether I could afford it, it was about whether it fit the kind of life I wanted to build. That was the day I decided to start living simpler, smarter, and with more purpose. Frugal living used to sound boring to me, like clipping coupons. But today, it's different. It's about making choices that give you more time and less stress. It's about living better, not just cheaper. In this video, I'm sharing what I've learned about saving smart without feeling like you're missing out. You'll discover simple steps that anyone can take to live richer by living simpler. Ready to change how you think about money and happiness? Let's dive in. Number 1. The new frugality: freedom, not deprivation. Back in 2020, when the world slowed down, a lot of us started looking at money differently. For the first time, people realized they didn't miss fancy shopping trips or expensive vacations as much as they thought. What they really missed was freedom. Freedom to spend time with family, freedom to choose how to live each day. That's when I learned that real frugal living isn't about giving things up. It's about getting more of what truly matters. Today's frugality isn't the old, pinch every penny way. It's smart and intentional. It's about asking yourself, does this expense make my life better? If it doesn't, you skip it, not because you're poor, but because you value your freedom more. Recent surveys show that in 2024, more young people, especially Gen Z and millennials, care more about time freedom than owning a lot of stuff. They're leaving stressful jobs, moving to smaller homes, even starting tiny side businesses, all to have more control over their lives. Living simply isn't about sacrifice anymore. It's about designing a life that feels good every day, not just someday in the future. If you start thinking of frugality as a path to freedom, not a punishment, everything changes. You don't feel like you're missing out anymore. You feel like you're finally living the way you were meant to. Number 2. Frugal is not equal to boring. How to curate a luxe but low-cost life. Last month, I spent a weekend that looked like a $1,500 luxury getaway, but I only spent $150. No, I didn't win a contest. I just learned how to live well without spending big. Here's the secret. It's all about curating your experiences. Instead of feeling like I had to stay home because I was saving money, I built a weekend full of rich, exciting moments on a budget. I booked a stay at a cute, affordable guest house found on a small local rental site, went to a free outdoor concert, had a picnic in a botanical garden that cost only $5 to enter, and borrowed a camera from my local library of things to snap photos like a pro. Yes, you read that right. Many cities now have libraries of things, where you can borrow everything from cameras and camping gear to party supplies, totally free or for a few dollars. Another trick? Experience stacking. Instead of doing one big expensive thing, I planned lots of smaller, meaningful activities close together, like visiting a farmer's market and joining a free yoga class at the park. Living frugally doesn't mean missing out. It means choosing what feels rich to you: laughter, nature, connection, and finding smart ways to get it without the huge price tag. Number 3. Hidden money drains you don't even notice. One afternoon, I checked my bank app just out of boredom and almost fell off my chair. I realized I was spending over $40 a month on apps I didn't even use anymore. A meditation app, a cloud storage plan, small amounts that didn't feel like much, until they added up to almost $500 a year. That's what I call money leaks, tiny expenses that slip out quietly and steal your savings. Another sneaky drain? Food delivery fees. I thought I was just ordering a $10 meal here and there. But after adding tips, service fees, and taxes, each order was closer to $22. Multiply that by a few times a week, and it was costing me over $3,000 a year, just for convenience. In 2025, with apps making spending so easy, it's even harder to notice these leaks. That's why I started doing a simple thing. Once a month, I have a money check-in day. I look at every charge on my bank statement, cancel what I don't use, and fix habits that are draining my wallet. It's amazing how much you can save, without even feeling like you're giving anything up. Number 4. Radical localism. Saving big by going hyperlocal. One Saturday morning, I decided not to leave my neighborhood. No big shopping malls, no long drives, just exploring what was right around me. By the end of the day, I had found a $4 yoga class, $1 organic vegetables at a local farm stand, and even a free bike tune-up offered by a small repair shop as part of a community event. That's when I discovered the power of hyperlocal living. When you stay close to home, you save money without even trying. You spend less on gas, avoid big expensive stores, and find hidden gems that cost a lot less. Plus, local businesses often run discounts or events you'll never find advertised online. More people are catching on. In 2025, local apps like Buy Nothing groups are booming. These groups let neighbors give away or trade items for free, everything from furniture to kitchen tools to books. Another fun idea? Try a local-only challenge. For 1 month, promise to spend money only within 5 miles of your home. It's a game that helps you discover cool places, meet new people, and support your community, all while saving money. There's something satisfying about knowing your dollars are staying close to home, helping your neighbors, and building a better world, not just padding big corporations' pockets. Living local feels good, saves money, and makes life richer in ways you don't expect. Number 5. The anti-budget. Why traditional budgets are dead. I used to spend hours trying to make the perfect budget. I'd set limits for everything, groceries, gas, fun, and then feel guilty when I broke them.
It was exhausting.
And honestly, it didn't really work. One day, I gave up on traditional budgeting. Instead, I tried something new called values-based spending, and it changed everything. First, you pick the 3 things that matter most to you. For me, it's travel, health, and learning new skills. Then, you spend freely on those things and cut back hard on everything else you don't really care about. No more tracking every dollar. No more feeling bad about a coffee or a concert. As long as it fits your values, it fits your money plan. This anti-budget idea is part of a growing trend called the minimalist money movement. In 2024 and 2025, more people are realizing that money is a tool for building a life they love, not just paying bills. When you stop trying to control every penny and start focusing on what actually matters, saving becomes simple. You feel richer without needing more. Number 6. Smart saving hacks for 2025. Last year, I saved over $10,000, and no, it wasn't by giving up coffee or living in the dark with no heating. It was by using smart, simple hacks that worked quietly in the background. Here's what I did, and what you can do too. Round up saving apps with cashback. In 2025, many banking apps now round up your purchases and save the spare change, but some, like Acorns Plus and Capital Pro, even give you cashback for certain stores. It's like getting paid to save without even thinking about it. Green savings accounts. New eco-friendly banks like Atmos Financial offer higher interest rates if you make sustainable choices, like using public transport or buying secondhand. You earn more for living better. It's a win-win. Pay yourself first automation. Instead of saving whatever's left over, I set my paycheck to autosave a percentage the moment it comes in. Apps now use AI to adjust how much you save based on your real-time spending, so you're never short when you need cash. The truth is, saving today isn't about working harder. It's about setting up smart systems that do the heavy lifting for you. The easier you make saving, the faster your money grows, and the freer you become. One evening, I realized something important. Saving money isn't just about numbers. It's about emotions. It's about how we feel when we spend, save, or even think about money. For a long time, I felt guilty about spending, even on things I loved. Other times, I spent too much just to feel better after a bad day. It wasn't a money problem. It was a feelings problem. Experts call these hidden thoughts money scripts. They are the quiet stories we tell ourselves about money, usually shaped when we were kids. There's never enough money. I don't deserve nice things. Money will solve all my problems. A study showed that most adults still carry these old beliefs, without even realizing it. Healing your money mindset doesn't happen overnight. But when you do, saving and spending both start to feel lighter and a lot less stressful. Money is not just about math. It's about peace, freedom, and building a life you love. Last Sunday, I sat at a small coffee event in my neighborhood, drinking a free cup of coffee, listening to local music, and feeling the warm sun on my face. It didn't cost me anything, but I felt richer than ever. That's what simple living really gives you, the space to enjoy the small, beautiful moments. Frugal living isn't about cutting your life down. It's about clearing out the noise so you can make room for what truly matters. If you take just one idea from this video, try it this week. Watch how even a small change can open a new door. Want to learn how real people are building quiet wealth and achieving financial success? Then watch this video next. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.